Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joseph with Seventh Day Slumber here, and we've been asked the question quite a bit, like, what's the Anthem of Angels record all about? How does it differ from your last record, being a worship album, to this record? And honestly, what we wanted to do is we wanted to take our Shattered Life record, our Finally Awake record, our worship album, and kind of blend them to where the new fans that had never really bought a Seventh Day Slumber record before until our worship album came out, we wanted to blend them so that this new record wouldn't scare them off, and they go, wow, that's not the worship album I bought last time. The music, our guitar player Jeremy writes all the music, he writes all the guitar parts, and then I write all the lyrics and the melodies, and so it's the music from our worship album is still basically the same as the music for Shattered Life and Finally Awake, and even this new record. There are really cool, catchy guitar riffs that are huge and melodic. But as far as the lyrics and the melodies, well, I Can Only Imagine was written by Mercy Me, so I basically went along with their melody over some pretty cool riffs that Jeremy made up. On this new record, I was back to the Caroline and the catchy melodies that we've always done. That have, not that any of those other songs weren't catchy, but you know that it's Seventh Day Slumber when you hear these certain melodies of, songs like, Every Saturday, Missing Pages, and Caroline, and the other songs that we've done that have been our radio singles. And so on this record, what we wanted to do is we wanted an honest album, an honest record that discussed our hurt, our pain, our issues, as well as the issues of from teenagers and young adults that the messages we've gotten on Facebook and the kids that we've encountered at our shows all across the United States and Canada. And so we wanted to make a record that would minister to hurting people in an effective way, that wouldn't kind of alienate the kids that didn't buy our worship album, and we didn't want to alienate the people that bought our worship album that had never bought our other stuff. And so we blended it, and it's a blended record. You'll have some worship on there. You'll have some music that, I don't know, kind of sounds like we're telling on ourselves, and then you'll have music on there that talks about the exciting parts of life that we've experienced due to God, and that the hope that only Jesus can bring. And so the record in itself as a whole is, I would say, a praise and worship experience, but it's definitely not a praise and worship album like our last one. Our last one was purposely a praise and worship album. This album is written from the heart, and we are madly in love with Jesus, so therefore it's praise and worship to me. So I hope you guys like it. There's gonna be some rock stuff on there. There's gonna be some worship stuff on there, and there's gonna be some adult contemporary stuff on there as well. I think you'll dig it.